are now in pen 2, and we're checking out some purebred Barrows. What Dad has now, this is 17-2. He's a spot Barrow. He's a DW back on Hollywood Boulevard. As you can tell, he does have a crinkled ear, but don't let that fool you. Guys, I think this guy is designed extremely well. He's stout from the ground up. He's stout skulled. Yeah, he's really attractive up through that front end. Really square in terms of that muscle shape up over his top and out through his hip. He gets out and moves extremely well. I think this will be a bear that will be a lot of fun to hit some of these early jackpot shows as we're going to them, and as we get into expo time and getting to shows like the Team Purebred Junior National. One that I really like, that is 17-2.
His mother's the -4, Amy.
Yep, his mom, something about these, there's two little brothers, is the 24-4 saddle we got off of Andy Rash, and she just raised the champion spot at Denver here a couple weeks ago at the National Western Stock Show. So that's a really exciting thing about that pedigree. Here's his brother. This here is, oh no, make sure I have this one. Well, there's 2-4, so I want to make sure I have the right one.
17-4.
Okay, this is 17-4. Again, these are DW Hollywood Boulevard. Guys, this one is, I think, a big-time Barrow. As you study him, we are new to the spot breed, but this is one I really, really like. If Cooper was a little bit older and we were into driving lots of Barrows, he'd be one that we'd be keeping our eye on. But as you study him, he's really attractive up through that front end, yet he still has some height at the point of his shoulder, extremely level down that top, really good in terms of muscle shape and design over his loin edge. You get behind him, he's really correct in terms of that hip and hind leg hitting the ground. Square made from the ground up, really good in terms of depth of body and center rib as well. I think this is a big time Barrow, one that's going to be a whole lot of fun to get out and show as we get into these spring and summer months. Just look at him come at you. That chest, one of the first things the judge sees as you walk into the ring. Extremely, extremely impressive.
And we might add bone.
Yep, tons of bone.
Tons of bone.
Tons of bone. Hopping over here to this other Barrow. This is 18-4. He is also a DW Hollywood Boulevard. They're mamas or sisters. So just kind of put that on there. Bred the same exact way. And guys, this guy's a tank. That's the best way I would describe him. Really wide chested. He's wide tracking away. Stout skull. You get on top of him. Look how big and wide and stout that top is. Really square and wide out through his hip and hind leg. You get beside him. He's deep bodied. He's big ribbed. Guys, this is just a good old fun Barrow. I think will be a lot of fun, and he'll be right on track for some of these early summer shows as we're going to, but one that I think will also be a lot of fun to feed and one that will be fun to have in your barn. And that was 18-4. Here we go. Dad has caught here. This is 15-4. He's a brace yourself back on IR. And this guy's one that I think is designed and built extremely good. He's tall shouldered, extended from that side, really good in terms of that neck and head carriage. Really good in terms of muscle shape down that loin edge and out through his hip. Big boned. He's not wanting to drive the best. For some reason, the Burks in this pen just don't want to get out and go. But guys, he is designed and put together extremely well. I think he's one that's right on track to get us to like shows like Expo and these early summer jackpot shows. Okay, up next we got 16-1, the one closest to us. The 16s are brace yourself back on Magic Beam. And guys, this is a really good designed Barrow. He's tall shouldered, he's jet level from the side, extremely good in terms of how he puts those feet and legs down on the ground, super sound, really good in terms of depth of body and center rib as well. He's one to me that's going to read as an easy feeding, easy doing pig. I think once you get him home and get him in an individual pen, he's going to really take off. These spot pigs are really aggressive when it comes to the feed pan, and so the Burks get pushed out just a little bit. But guys, I think he's designed right, one that's going to be a lot of fun to get out and show this summer. Again, that is 15 dash, is that 16-1. And then coming in the back is 16-2, his littermate brother. this cute little guy right here. As you study this guy, I think he is extremely good. Today, he's probably the most pounds light, but don't let that fool you. I think he's kind of the sleeper of the sale and of the Berkshire set. This guy's really jet level, extremely cocky, up-headed, really good design. As he comes at you, look at that wide chest floor coming at you. He's wide tracking as he goes away from you. Extremely good in terms of shape and design up over his top. He's right where he needs to be in terms of his age and his size. Really correct out that hip and hind leg if we can get that look of him going away from us. But guys, I think this is going to be a bear that's going to be a lot of fun to have on feed, a lot of fun to have in your barn, and you're not going to recognize him as we get him out here in 60 days. One that I think has an extremely bright future in front of him.